and the T20s between England and South Africa, world titles. And now moving on to our first topic, which is the one-day international series between India and Australia. Now, shall we go through the India squad first? Kohli as captain, Dhawan, Gill, KL Rahul as a vice captain and wicketkeeper, Iyer, Manish Pandey, Hardik Pandya, Agarwal, Jadeja, Chahal, Kuldeep Yadav, Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Shami, Navdeep Saini and Shardul Thakur. No Rohit Sharma. Any opinions?
Yeah, I think you said that really well. There is no Rohit Sharma. That's the obvious absence here. And do you think they'll feel the cost of that? I don't know. I think we're yet to see after one of the matches.
Well, it might be a good thing that you rest.
Now, what is this?
ODI. Look at the title.
Oh. He did well in the World Cup, and
first of all, let's clear up why he's not in the squad. First of all, he's not in the squad because of some injury, and I'm gonna let Aggie speak.
I mean, he has an injury, so.
But he's recovered. That's the big controversy in this. He's recovered from his injury, yet they still haven't put him in the side as a late addition.
Also,
Also,
I think the question here is, regardless of whether it's right that they've left him out or not, or why they've left him out, will they feel the loss of him, or will they be able to, move over it and see it as not really a problem?
Yeah. Well, I think there are other players who are more than capable of filling out Rohit Sharma. For example, Mayank Agarwal, who had an IPL, and obviously Rahul had an amazing. I think it will give a good chance to other people.
Yeah, but do you think that would be possible with Rahul and Agarwal opening?
Potentially.
Yeah, probably.
Rahul did well in the IPL this year.
Yeah, leading run scorer.
Yeah. Should we move on to our team?
Yeah, yes. Let's pick our team for the India versus Australia ODI series. Our Indian team, maybe.
And now we're going to pick our India ODI 11 to face Australia. And we're going to start with the openers, and I'm going to throw it open to anyone who has opinions.
Dhawan.
Hang on. So, Varun, you're going to go. Let's choose batsmen. These are our batsmen. Who are we going to choose? We've got.
Wait. Go down to wicket keepers because KL Rahul might feature.
Okay, we've got KL Rahul and Sanju Samson. Those are your wicket keepers.
So I think Dhawan deserves a place.
Yeah.
Dhawan.
Although he did have.
I mean, to be fair, Kohli's going to play one match.
No, that's for the Test series.
Right.
Yeah, but that's for the Test. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Is it Mayank or is it KL who opens?
KL.
Well, could put him.
Actually,
you could put KL in the middle of the. So do you want to go Mayank opening?
Actually, yeah. Put Mayank.
Right.
Kohli 3.
Okay,
then we got
Are we doing any more batsmen before we go on to wicket?
No, we put KL then Kohli.
No, we might put Manish Pandey, Shreyas Iyer could bat 4, 5. So put KL Rahul in 4. Or
KL Rahul 4. Okay.
Shreyas Iyer.
Pandey. No, Gill.
Put
Gill's not a middle order player. You can't play Gill in the middle.
Iyer at 5. Trust me.
Pandey.
Yeah,
I reckon Pandey.
5.
Iyer or Pandey?
I was going Iyer.
Okay.
He did have a good series against New Zealand.
Right, okay. So now we are moving on to number 6.
Pandya then Jadeja.
Pandey?
No. Pandya, Hardik Pandya.
Yeah.
Hardik Pandya, okay.
No. Take Manish Pandey out and put Hardik Pandya in.
Right, okay. I'll move Manish down to 7 and then Hardik in.
Just take him out of the team.
Take Manish out.
Out the team and put Jadeja.
Manish is gone. No! Manish is gone.
Put Jadeja.
Then Jadeja.
Then we got the bowlers, so.
Who are we going to put?
Let's sort out spinners.
Shami.
And Chahal.
Did we put in Chahal? In what order?
Yeah, okay.
Actually, put Chahal in and leave Kuldeep out because we've already got a left-arm spinner.
Yeah.
Right, so Chahal in.
Chahal Bumrah.
Chahal.
Now we'll just seamers. Now Bumrah.
Shami,
Shami.
Saini. I think Saini.
Yes, I need.
And one more. We can have Sanju Samson. We can have Manish
Bro, he's a
Pandey.
wicket
Shami,
keeper. Don't
Shami.
put Sanju Samson at 11. Put Shami.
Shami
Yeah.
in there.
And I put Saini in at 11. Shami at
Nah, it doesn't. It doesn't. You just do
It doesn't
whatever.
matter.
Bumrah should bash at 11.
Right, so our team is Shukadar went to open with Matt Agarwal, then Kohli, then Rahul, then Iyer, then Pandya, then Jadeja, then Chahal, Bumrah, Saini, and Shami. Is that what we're happy with?
I'm not gonna lie.
Shami. You said
I agree
Shami.
with this, but you
I know
could
it's Shami. Sorry, I meant
swap
Salah.
if you wanted to.
Yeah, I agree.
This one's
And
better.
I think we could. I think that's actually.
Aaron just wanted to put Sanju Samson in for Rajasthan.
I think that's actually quite a good team because from 6 down, everybody can bowl, and then everybody's a very good batsman until 8.
Yeah.
So
So if you can
what
go back,
about leaving Gill out
Oh,
because he was
man.
selected in the official squad. So how do we feel about Kidman Gill then? Because we haven't selected him, but he is in the squad.
well, I mean, everybody's in the squad, and we haven't selected them. Who's not on the bench? Who's not in the team?
Fair enough.
It doesn't. I
They
mean,
might play him in for. They might play him in with Iyer if Iyer doesn't. He has to open.
If you win 2 out of the 3, there's the last one left. Maybe you could just rest a few.
yeah, I mean, Iyer is in good form, and he's played well for India over the past couple of series. So I think it would be a bit unfair if you're going to leave him out.
Fair
I think
enough.
that makes sense. But with no time to lose, let's get back to the preview.
Now moving on to the Australia squad, where Aaron Finch is the captain, and along with him he has Sean Abbott, Ashton Agar, Alex Carey, Pat Cummins, Cameron Green, Josh Hazelwood, Moses Tomriggs, Marnus Labuschagne, Ben Maxwell, Daniel Sams, Kane Richardson, Steve Smith, Mitchell Stark, Marcus Stoinis, Matthew Wade as the wicketkeeper, David Warner, and Adam Zampa. Any surprises, or is that pretty box standard from Australia?
Pretty expected.
In recent years, it's relatively hard to tell whether this is, like you say, a surprise or whether it's pretty bog standard. What do we think about Adam Zampa being in there?
He's their front choice, he's their first spinner.
I think deserves to be there.
He's their first choice spinner.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What about Coulter now?
I mean, Coulter now.
For Richardson, do you think not?
I mean, Coulter now, Richardson. I would argue Richardson's a better bowler, but Coulter now has the extra batting option. So it depends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good to see this on Reeks in there.
Yeah.
Might stand on Alan Finch being the captain. Is that expected or is that a bit of a surprise for you?
No, that's expected. He was captain like before, so
Yeah.
it's not that bad.
So let's move on then to choosing our Australia ODI team to face India. So we are here to select our Australia Dream 11 to face India in the ODI series. Who do you think should open for Australia then?
Finch and Warner,
Yeah.
definitely.
Warner, sounds good.
Then Labuschagne.
No, Smith and Labuschagne.
Okay.
Doesn't Smith come 4? Or is
Yeah,
that just
Smith normally
intense?
comes-
But Labuschagne. they-
Smith.
Just,
you know-
just put Smith, then Lavishing.
Okay.
Just keep thinking the order it's
Yeah.
already in.
Right. Then number 5, are we going to go
Have a look at the all-rounders. Have a look at the
Alex-
all-rounders.
I'd say Alex
Sean
Carey
Abbott, Cameron Green.
or Marcus
Stoinis
Stoinis.
5.
Stoinis 5,
Yeah,
then
he-
6.
Carey 6, right? Or Glenn
Carey
Maxwell.
6.
Carey 6.
What about Glenn Maxwell?
No,
When
Carey
Maxwell's
6,
not the
Maxwell 7.
greatest.
Carey 6, Maxwell 7, I think.
Yeah, okay, do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carey 6.
Yeah.
Then Maxwell
Maxwell.
7. And then number 8 in the order.
Go down, go down.
Go down to
Good
bowlers.
bowling.
Right, bowlers, we've got Sams, Cummings, Hazelwood, Richardson,
Pat
Stark,
Cummins.
Yeah,
Cummins, because he
Cummins.
can bat.
Cummings, then 9.
Stark.
Okay,
He can also
Stark.
bat.
Stark, okay.
Mitchell Stark.
And then
Zampa.
Zampa?
Hazelwood, then Zampa.
Hazelwood Zampa, yeah.
Okay. So we haven't put Sean Abbott in. Is that what you would expect?
Sean Abbott doesn't really play, so expected.
Yeah, fair enough. So
However, I do think this team is slightly light on bowlers.
it is really, but there is our.
They've only got 4 seamers and
If
they've
Kerry
only
doesn't
got
do
4
well, you
frontline
could
bowlers.
put Matthew Wade.
I mean, yeah.
You could.
So,
You have a pretty good lower order. Stoinis, Kerry, Maxwell.
yeah, that there looks like a good team for the death overs.
And then you got good openers, and then
Yeah.
Smith. So.
And a good middle order to
Yeah.
consolidate in the middle overs.
To be fair, Stark can bat, so anyone till 9 can bat. So
Yeah,
that's-
because Cummins come back and sort of the
Yeah,
IPL and getting
yeah,
50.
yeah.
Stark could get like a few.
Stark can smack it.
Yeah, quick runs.
He's a bit like, I don't know, Jofra Archer maybe.
Yeah, probably. Maybe Joffrey's a bit better, but
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
So let's move on back to the preview.
Go.
And now we're going to run you through the England squad for their T20 series versus South Africa. Owen Morgan is the captain, and he's joined in South Africa along with Jason Roy, Johnny Bairstow, Josh Butler, Moeen Ali, Jofra Archer, Sam Billings, Sam Curran, Tom Curran, Chris Jordan, David Milan, Adil Rashid, Ben Stokes, Reece Topley, and Mark Wood for the T20s. They have a separate squad for the ODIs. Any surprises, or this is box standard?
It's what you'd expect. Morgan being captain, I know he's the captain for ODI as well. I think that's a good choice as well.
Wait, okay.
Yeah, Reece Topley is back in the side, so
Yeah, he's a canny bowler, left arm.
yeah, he's been waiting for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty expected to be fair.
Yeah.
Right, David.
Moving on
Willie.
to-
David Willey, I mean, ever since he got left out of that World Cup squad, he's never seemed to get back in the side.
He is pretty handy with the bat, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, he's handier than Reece Topley, and they're about the same pace in the left arm seamers. But maybe
We'll
Reece
see.
Topley has got more to death bowling.
Yeah, right.
So shall we then move on to select our England team?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's go.
And now we are going to select our England squad for the T20 series versus South Africa. Let's start with the openers. I think Roy Butler.
Yeah.
Or
No,
Yeah.
no,
Roy Butler.
yeah,
Roy Butler, that sounds fair.
Then you put
Bairstow.
then you put Milan. Milan, Bairstow, Morgan, because
Yeah.
Morgan can bat 5.
Milan, Bairstow, Morgan. Seems good.
And then you put Billings at
Bairstow as
6.
good in the
No,
middle.
no.
No,
Billings at
Stokes.
6.
You're getting Stokes.
No,
You
Stokes.
could take out Johnny Bairstow and back Stokes at 5. More than capable.
Okay, so
You
take
don't
out Johnny Bairstow.
Look at the all-rounders we've got.
Yeah, back
Yeah, Ben Stokes.
in
Sam Curran at 6.
Stokes at 5, Morgan at 4.
5,
Yeah.
Morgan 4, and then 6, Sam Billings or Johnny
Sam
Bairstow.
Curran.
Billings.
Billings or Bairstow?
Yeah.
I say Bairstow.
Why do we leave out Bairstow? He's been doing well.
Billings is in better form.
Okay, so Billings then
No.
Bairstow. I know I put
No,
Bairstow.
no.
I would put Bairstow.
Not Bairstow. Not Bairstow.
Yeah, I would put Bairstow as well.
Right, Bairstow.
But
I
to be
would
fair,
say
Bairstow's
Bairstow
in
then
at
Billings,
7.
to be fair. I would say Bairstow then.
Yeah, put Billing. Put
Why would
Bairstow.
you Bairstow at 7? You don't need that many.
You're up to 6, and then Billings in 7.
Wait, don't put Billings.
You don't need that
You
many
don't need
batsmen.
Billings. You
But
don't
Then
need
Sam
Billings.
Curran.
Sam
You
Curran.
need to put spinners in. You need to put
Sam
spinners in.
Curran.
You need Moeen Ali and Adil
We've
Rashid.
got
Moeen in that order, yeah?
Yes.
No,
Moeen Ali.
put Sam Curran, then Moeen Ali, then Sam Curran.
Moeen Ali, then Sam Curran.
No. Don't put Moeen now.
But we need 2 spinners.
Can I discuss what are we doing about Jofra Archer in this situation?
We're going to put
Put
him
him
in.
at 8.
Right, so who's 7? Sorry, who's 7?
Moeen Ali,
Moeen
then
Ali,
Sam Curran.
then Sam Curran.
Sam
Right,
Curran
9,
at 8.
10,
Then
11.
Adil Rashid.
Yeah,
then
we see.
Chris Jordan, and then Jofra Archer and Chris Jordan.
Then Joffrey Archer and
It
then
doesn't
Chris
matter about the
Jordan.
order, but
Right, I'll do Joffrey
Not
Archer.
Mark Woods.
Yeah, Mark Wood. We stopped him saying we're glad to see him back, yet we haven't put him in the main
yeah, but
team.
these other bowlers, they get hit. They get hit more often for higher economies of like 10 and over.
I put Jofra Archer higher up.
I don't think we need Ali.
Take
But
out
then we
Murray
don't
Lewis.
have a spinner.
So, an unpopular opinion.
We don't have another spinner.
You really need like 2 spinners.
Yeah, you want 2 spinners. Because what if Rashid gets a whacking? You're going to have to turn to 2 spinners. Very rarely do you see a team with only 1 spinner operate successfully in T20s.
You are right there.
Fair enough.
So, is this our final squad?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, so let's have a look. We have Jason Roy and Josh Butler opening, then Malan, Owen Morgan, Ben Stokes, Bairstow, Murray Nally, Sam Cohen, Rashid Archer, and Chris Jordan to close. Sounds good?
Yep, sounds good.
Excellent. And now let's return to the preview for the last time.
Now we're going to take a rather big-looking South African squad, which is captained by Quentin de Kock, and he is joined by Temba Bavuma, Junior Dala, Baf du Plessis, Johan Fortin, Bjorn Hendricks, Frieza Hendricks, Henrik Klaassen, George Lynn, Keshav Maharaj, Jalaman Milan, David Miller, Lungi Ngidi, Anrik Nokia, Anila Fastakwayu, Wayne Pretorius, Visa Roboto, Tabaresh Shamsi, Luther Simpala, JJ Smuts, Glenton Sturman, Pite Van Bill John, Rassi van der Dusen, and Carl Varane. It's a pretty big squad.
Yeah.
But I would consider to be an unnecessarily big squad.
Fair enough.
I think they are.
I think
What happened to Morris, or did he retire?
Morris.
Yeah.
Right. Is he injury, isn't he?
Oh, okay.
I think it was.
If only De Villiers was younger.
But he retired, De Villiers, and
No.
they're thinking about him coming back, but it's not looking like a real possibility at this moment. It just looks a bit too far-fetched.
Yeah, but like I said, I think it is unnecessarily big when they've got all the quality in there. They don't need to choose that many players. I know it's hard when South Africa is a ridiculously good selection pool, but I think they have gone massively over the top there.
However, I do think there maybe is a reason why they've done it. Because if you look at some of the players, they're getting past their prime, like Quentin de Kock, Temba Bavuma, Faf du Plessis, Keshav Maharaj, David Miller.
If they're getting past their time, then do they need to be in there at all?
No, but the only thing I'm suggesting is maybe it's for development of players.
Probably.
But I agree, but looking at the pool, I just think you could choose, I think you could narrow that down and still have an amazingly good squad.
Yeah, but the players will be older and they need to get player development in.
They don't all have to be past their time though. If they're past the time, they don't need to be in there.
Fine then, think of the squad without Quentin de Kock, Temba Bavuma, Faf du Plessis, Rassi van der Dusen, David Miller, Keshav Maharaj.
I think we should just move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
Get rid of all of them. I just don't think you need to. You don't need to get rid of all of them. I just don't think all of them need to be there.
I don't agree, but
Let's pick the team.
Right, let's pick the team.
okay, let's pick our South African 11.
Who do you think should open then?
I think Temba Bavuma and
Mbavuma.
Quentin de Kock should be at the top of the order.
What about Faf du Plessis at 3?
Du Plessis at 3 makes sense.
Yeah.
Van der Dessen.
Du Plessis up.
Why are you going down to bowlers for Du Plessis?
Sorry.
Van der Dessen. Dessen. He did
Yeah,
well.
Van der Dusen at 4. I think that's another fair pick.
That's good.
Yeah.
Do you want to put
Clarkson?
Heinrich? Heinrich
No,
Klaassen
Miller,
had a
Miller.
good series against
Miller.
Miller,
Miller
Miller
five,
five,
Miller
Klaassen.
5, Miller 5.
Miller
Clarkson
five,
6.
then Klaassen.
Klaassen
Yeah.
6. Klaassen's come off the back of a couple of good international series.
Then all rounders. You need an all rounder.
You need an all-rounder. Fafla Kwayu.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I think now we can go to bowlers.
So Rabada.
Rabada, Nokia,
Balder, I guess, is like a good choice. Then, sorry.
Yeah.
Nokia.
No, where is he?
Good. It's probably down.
Go down. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's there.
Are we gonna put,
Nokia, Nokia, not Dala. No, not him. Not
That's
him.
the wrong person.
Nokia.
sorry.
Anric.
Nokia, this
no.
kid. And then the guy
Yeah, that
above
guy.
him.
Who do you want? You're giving me conflicting information.
Nokia and
And ignore Kia.
And then,
Ngidi.
and then,
Wait,
Then
don't have two
Shamsi.
spinners.
Then Shamsi and Maharaj.
We need a spin.
That's 12
Yeah,
people.
Shamsi and Maharaj.
yes,
that's
oh, yeah.
fine.
that was the 11th. So Shamsi or Maharaj, which one?
Shamsi has been playing for South Africa lately, so we can.
This is our 11th. We have Temba Bavuma, Quentin de Kock, is Van der Dusen, Miller, Klaassen, Amule, and then we have Rabada, Anric, Lungi, and Shamsi. Is that a good selection, would you say?
I mean,
Maybe we're just a spinner light. But
Lucky?
which one of them?
the lower order is, I don't know. I feel it's not as good as
The top order of Bavuma Duplessis looks good.
the top
Van der
order is good.
Klaassen's come off the back of some good form. Miller
I think
is Miller.
it's
Van
a
der
developing
Dusen
team.
is reliable.
That's fair enough. And shall we head back to the PowerPoint so we can make some predictions?
Yeah, okay. And now we are going to get the whiteboard up to do a prediction of India versus Australia. Now, from the teams we picked, who has the better opener?
India.
Rahul or Agarwal or Malat or Warner and Finn?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say Australia
Oh, okay.
because India don't have Rohit
India.
Sharma.
Yeah, so we'll give that to Australia.
Okay.
Then Smith Kohli, okay, dead heat. We're not ruling that out. And then number 4, Rahul or Labuschagne. I'm gonna give that to Rahul because.
Rahul,
Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Then all rounders. Are we gonna do
So
Australia
That's
all
got to go
rounders?
to Australia. That's got to be Australia, I think.
so
Now, bruh, Hardik Pandya and
Jadeja versus
Or
Glenn
you
Maxwell
have-
and Stoinis. I'd say in terms of form, probably India.
I agree. Glenn Maxwell is not in good form. Jadeja and
Stoinis
Hardik Pandya
is good. I just feel like Glenn Maxwell, yeah.
and now spinners. So Ravindra Jadeja again and Yuzvendra Chahal, or is it going to be Glenn Maxwell or Adam Zampa? No, I'm sorry. I'm
Let's
giving
go
that.
to India.
Yeah.
And then seamers, Bumrah, Shami, Saini, or will it be?
India.
Nah, I'm giving that to Australia. Not gonna lie. You
Really?
can't beat Cummins, Stark.
No, fair
You
enough.
can't beat Cummins, Stark, and Hazelwood.
Fair
Actually,
enough.
wait.
Okay.
To be fair, Kumra Shami.
Also,
Right,
Saini is pretty good.
it's amazing at the moment. I say, are we going to go for dead heat or India?
Dead heat. So our prediction is
It's
India are
the
gonna
Indian
win.
by a lot.
India. Actually, before we do this, we've got to say this is at home for Australia.
Okay, but
Would
I
that
still
make a
don't
difference?
make any difference.
Nah, I'd say I still keep it. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, okay,
India.
same. India win.
If we do it on a point system as well, just to back this up, and we say that a dead heat is worth half, a win on an area is worth 1 point, and then
We say 2-1.
if at home, say plus half because of probability, we say that
2-1.
Australia got 2, and then India got 3.5. So mathematically as well, India win.
Yeah. Okay. Is this for T20s?
ODI. So I
There are
think.
only 3 ODIs, so it can't be 4-1.
It's 3.5.
Oh, are they? Oh,
Because that's a dead heat at the bottom.
So it'd be 2-1, not 4-1.
So it's no, yeah, it's or you can say 3.5 to 1.5. Half each of the bottom, 3.5 versus 1.5.
Either way, India have won. So.
Yeah, either way, India have won.
either way,
Right, let's
so
move.
we're
Let's
going
move on.
India to
Let's
win
move on.
by
Yeah,
2-1.
Move on.
No one's.
Yeah. So now let's
Let's move on to England versus South Africa. This is a closer one, I think.
Well, I don't really think so.
You're not.
I'm not. I don't know. I think England have got a really strong team.
They do. I'm really hoping we do win.
wait,
I
right,
just think there's a chance with South Africa.
wait, sorry. Right, let's do this. Very bad line, but anyway, openers. England
So
or South
Roy
Africa?
Butler,
England.
England. Roy and Butler would beat De Kock and Babuma.
Right. And now we're going to go to the middle order, like
So you've got
Duplessis, Morgan,
Milan,
England again.
Morgan,
England again.
Stokes.
It'll be England
Yeah.
again. By quite some margin
Duplessis,
there.
Van
Actually.
der Dussen or Miller. Yeah, England.
No, England definitely by quite a way. I think.
Yeah.
Right, so England there.
Bias.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All rounders, right?
All rounders, we've got in England Moeen Ali or Ben Stokes versus Miller.
And Miller's not
England.
around.
I think England,
Luke
the
Wire
way
and-
they have Ben Stokes is kind of like their trump card, and we said that Macho has not been in amazing form, so I think that kind of clears things up.
Yeah.
And then spinners, we have Moeen Ali Adil Rashid versus Tabrez Shamsi. And then
I'm not gonna
seamers,
lie.
we have
Pacers, I
Not these
think
places I
South
thought.
Africa. I'd say South Africa.
Archer.
Rabada and Nokia.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean,
And Ngidi.
Yeah.
so 4 points.
4-1.
Versus 1 point, and if we give a home point, and if we say a point for being at home as well, then
They're still going to get smashed.
Nah, but I think South Africa will put up a decent
What?
fight, but
yeah, but not
And-
enough to beat
and-
the England team.
And as a bonus here, England have got the #1 T20 world batsman.
They do, which is
Milan.
arguably worth, and that's arguably worth an extra 2 points. So it's 6 plays 1.
6 plays 2 because of the home.
by
Let's
me
do
being so
Right.
biased.
But still, England win.
England win, even if I'm not biased. So,
All right, let's move on.
Win. Darren's got it.
would you say move
That's
on?
it.
That's everything we
Is it
have
the
for today. I
test?
think that concludes our episode.
Okay.
So come say goodbye. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back next week to the next pack of series. Again, including the same teams with ODIs, tests, and much more. Thank you very much for watching. But for now, it's goodbye.
Right.
Subscribe to